I am a 45-year-old man, very soon to be 46. Never married, never engaged, never had kids. Can you trust me? Now, that's the question I'm going to be answering because I'm in the position to answer it as to. So, I've recently, 10 months ago, I met someone who I'm very much in love with. And I foresaw that person either having the question or being questioned, as in, can you trust him? He's never committed to anyone. Is he, what's he going to do? Does he sleep around? Does he just want to sow his oats? He's 45. Why is he never committed? Well, look, and, you're not going to get a satisfying answer, I don't think, because, well, for every one of us that's in this position, I'm sure the story is probably different. There's probably no one trait. But all the reasons you're asking this question are probably out there too. Can they be trusted? Some probably not. Are they commitment phobes? Some probably are. Do some just want to continue to sleep around? Probably. That's people. Can you trust, in this specific instance, someone like me who, for whatever reason, finds himself unmarried, no kids? Was I ever dead set against marriage? You know what? I used to say I'll never get married, probably because I just thought it was a bit rebellious. Truth be told, I really thought I would. And hey, I still might. And do I want kids? Well, the answer was never a hard and fast no either. It was like, well, I don't want to rule it out, but I'm also not like crazy about it. Now, I think for me, it was just that I didn't have a strong pull in the direction of making a major decision. So don't do it. I'm sure some of it's down to my bad choices, getting into some relationships for the wrong reasons. Just being incompatible. But it's such a driving force to kind of feel like you get married. You kind of stay in relationships probably longer than you should because you're thinking at any point now, I'll mature and want to get married. Well, that doesn't work that way. You've got to find someone that you're actually compatible with, but you have to know yourself in order to find that. And for some people that takes longer, and maybe that's the key for me, because I generally feel like I found the person. But it wasn't until I was comfortable with who I am and that I put myself out there and I was okay with what I liked, what I didn't like, what I was prepared to put up with, what I'm not prepared to put up with. When you get to that place, I think you're better prepared to filter and find the right person. And I guess some people get there a lot quicker. Maybe some people get lucky. Maybe some people just stick it through, because, well, you stay married, you fight it through. It's all about compromise. Well, partly probably about compromise, not fully about compromise. Are you happy? So, kind of getting off the topic a little bit, can you trust me? Well, look at it this way. I was single during points of my 20s and 30s. Would you have trusted me then? Am I less trustful now? I'm in my 40s. Are there people that got married previously that are untrustworthy? Yep. Are there murderers that have got married? And also my girlfriend at the time, I think, was questioned by someone on this very topic. It's like, oh, he's never been married. What would you make of that? And I guess my direct response at that point, my literal response was, well, people are always going to query it. But what if I had been married and I'd left my ex-wife? What questions would that pose? I still wouldn't be trustworthy, surely. That's worse, is it not? I think people just want certainty. They want certainty that it's going to work out okay, that they won't get hurt. Well, you're not going to get that. You've just got to know what it is you want, put yourself out there, be comfortable with yourself, find someone compatible, which is basically values. Do they value the same things as you? Do they value being healthy? Do they value getting outside in nature rather than sitting down in front of a TV? Do they value a tidy house? Do you? You know, if they're slobs and you like everything spick and span, well, it's going to cause arguments. You know, you need to find this stuff out. And it doesn't mean you go out on a first date and just kind of like dissect them. First off, do you like them? Do you fancy them? It's a big one. It matters. You just if you're here asking a question of, can I trust a man in his 40s that's never been married, engaged, or got kids? Well, just ask, can you trust anyone ever with anything? There's no one answer. So I hope that's helped. Anyone looking for an answer? Maybe not. I'm sure you came here looking for some kind of certainty, but I'd be happy to ask any questions. Maybe I've not touched on, you've got a different view on things. If you've got a question, I'll specifically make a video to answer that question about whether you can, trust a male who's in his 40s, who's never done the socially acceptable things that you feel pressured into doing. Anyway, catch you later.